He didn't trash talk. He didn't chase fame. He didn't beg for attention. Khabib Nurmagomedov let his fists, his pressure, and his dominance do the talking. 29 fights, 29 wins, 0 losses, undefeated, unmatched. This is the story of Khabib Nurmagomedov, the untouchable legacy.
Looks like he's finishing it. That's it. Nurmagomedov really dropping bombs now with those elbows.
And Horcha landed some good shots defending it. Look at this.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib Nurmagomedov was born in the mountains of Dagestan, Russia, a place where comfort doesn't exist and toughness isn't optional. Life there doesn't give you shortcuts. It hardens you, or it breaks you. From the moment he could walk, Khabib was trained to endure. Under the watchful eye of his father, Combatant Nurmagomedov, he learned discipline before confidence, control before aggression, and purpose before ego. Wrestling wasn't a hobby, it was survival. Training happened on cold floors, on rough terrain, against bigger, stronger opponents. Pain wasn't avoided, it was embraced. Kickboxing, judo, wrestling, these weren't separate skills, they were tools, weapons, a way of life. By the time Khabib entered professional MMA, he wasn't just prepared, he was inevitable. His early fights were brutal, relentless, one-sided. Opponents didn't lose slowly. They broke, dragged to the ground, smothered, overwhelmed. There was no chaos in his style, no wasted movement, just pressure, layered on pressure, until resistance disappeared. No hype, no trash talk, no drama, just dominance. Every win added to a growing realization.
Nurmagomedov really dropping bombs now with those elbows.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
This could easily be stopped, and it wouldn't be a bad stoppage.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
This wasn't just talent. This was something different, something suffocating. In 2012, Khabib Nurmagomedov stepped into the UFC, and the division was never the same. Fighters came in confident. They left exhausted, frustrated, helpless. Khabib didn't just win rounds. He owned them. He decided where the fight happened, when it happened, and how it ended. Takedowns weren't explosive. They were unavoidable. Once he grabbed you, there was no escape. Fans watched in disbelief. Analysts searched for weaknesses. Opponents searched for answers. They found none. Fight after fight, Khabib made elite athletes look ordinary. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't loud. He was precise, calm, and merciless. But behind the dominance, behind the perfect record, was a deeper story. Khabib never fought alone. His father, Abdulmanap, was more than a coach. He was a teacher, a mentor, a moral compass. Every victory was shared, every lesson reinforced. Respect mattered, faith mattered, family mattered. And then, everything changed. When Combatant Nurmagomedov passed away, Khabib faced an opponent no training camp could prepare him for. Grief, loss, responsibility. The man who built him was gone. Every fight after that carried a different weight, not just for victory, but for honor, for promise, for legacy. When Khabib returned to the octagon, he wasn't fighting for rankings. He was fighting for closure. And he delivered. Once again, he dominated. Once again, he proved untouchable. But this time, there was no celebration, only reflection. Khabib knew something the world didn't want to accept. The hunger was gone, and so at the peak of his power, with no defeats, no unfinished business, and nothing left to prove, Khabib Nurmagomedov walked away, undefeated, 29 wins, 0 losses, a perfect record. In the most unforgiving sport on earth. He didn't leave chasing money. He didn't leave chasing fame. He left on his own terms, for family, for faith, for honor. In a sport where legends fade, Khabib froze time. No rematches, no decline, no what-ifs inside the cage. Just dominance, preserved forever. And still the debate lives on. Could anyone have beaten him? Was there a style that could break him? A fighter who could escape the pressure? A moment where the armor would crack? Fans argue, analysts speculate, but the record doesn't change. Khabib Nurmagomedov didn't just win fights, He controlled careers. He defined an era. He set a standard that may never be matched. Khabib showed the world that greatness doesn't need noise, and that discipline can overpower chaos, that humility can coexist with dominance, and that true legends don't chase immortality. They earn it. Subscribe for more UFC stories. Like the video. Comment who you think could have beaten Khabib. Because true legends don't just win, they leave a legacy.